Hello guys, Mr. Evan312 and welcome to a quick tutorial. Now, recently I posted my Phoenix-class assault ship. If you don't know what that is a ship featured in Halo Wars. It's a UNSC colony ship. It is classified as a warship, and it does have some weapons, but it's mostly intended for invading planets and colonizing planets. And we are in fact on board a Phoenix-class right now in the ODST Drop Pod Bay, and today we're going to focus on how to use and equip the ODST Drop Pod. And for the video, I thought it would be fitting to equip some Mark 6 Spartan armor by Rediculous. It is an awesome mod. Now, the ODST Drop Pod, if anyone doesn't know what that is it is a single occupant vehicle which the UNSC uses to insert elite troops down into planets. Now, I've managed to keep the size actually fairly low, but it still needs a large ship grade hull that's 2x2 as shown here to exit the Phoenix-class, and as such my Phoenix-class can equip 6 of these, which is a pretty decent squad given that a game only supports about 16 people. But say if you have 2 factions of 8 and 8 people are on board the ship, 2 can still stay behind and maintain the ship while 6 go down and probably catch the enemy by surprise and set up a landing zone. That's what the ODSTs are for. Okay, so right now the pod actually, I'll probably introduce a small drone or something and maybe make a station where you can produce these pods and then you can print them and then you can put them on the ship with the drone or something. But for now, you just need to do some creative. So you have my blueprint, Control V. And what you'll need to do is actually, as you see, we're on the walkway here. The back entrance is actually the entrance to the pod, not the glass plate. So you need to spin it around. Here we go. See that little hole down there is where you actually get into the pod. And you'll see I made these kind of crosses up on the roof of the the drop pod bay with those windows. Try to put the top of it kind of where that glass cross ends, because you want these as centered as possible, and then paste as close as you can. Alright, here we go. So that is the pod, and then you get in. It's actually a passenger seat, so what you do is then press K, look up remote control, take control, and press P. Oops. Okay, now it's locked, actually. Alright, so now it's locked onto the ship, and this way you can actually use the jump drives and move the ship around and take the pods with you instead of having to go over the planet you want to invade and then put the pods in, or something ludicrous like that. So the pod will stay there as it is locked in place. Now, let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to position the ship. So now that you know how to equip these pods onto your Phoenix-class assault ship, and like I said, the Phoenix assault ship can hold 6 of these, I'm now going to show you how to use them. Alright, now down below me, down below the Phoenix-class assault ship, we have Grass Planet, which is honestly my favorite planet. Even though it doesn't have any hostile life forms on it, we're just going to use it for a test. So what we do, now that we're in the bridge of the Phoenix, is position it so that the drop pod bay is roughly facing the area you want to face. Now that you can press 6, there's a telescope down on there. Hold on a minute. There we go. It's a little harder to position. Let's see. Okay, because you want, like, the ODST pods can be steered, but you want to make it as easy as possible, like, because they're not very maneuverable and they're going very fast and you don't have much time to steer. Alright, so the ship is now aimed. So let's get down to the pod bay. Okay, so now we're down the drop pod bay. You can also close these airtight doors. I think there's an oxygen vent in here somewhere. No, you would have to bring in the air from the next room. And up there is a control room where you can open the hangar doors and turn off the overhead lights. Let's go ahead and do that for a little bit of atmosphere. Yeah, you see here, you can close those, the ODST pod doors. Bay overhead lights. There we go. Now we just have the red lights. Alright, so now that we're in position, you get into the pod, and like again, you remote control it. There we go. Alright, so now, as you know, we're locked into place. You can either press 3 or P to unlock the pod. There we go, we're ready to go. So now that we're in, we press 2, and away we go. And press 1, here we go, we got the camera, we're accelerating. I got a speed mod on that allows for 460 meters per second for small grid, and that gets us to the planet pretty fast. And as you can see, we can steer a little bit. With the main entry thrusters burning, we are using up most of our power. Alright, so yeah, now we just enjoy the pretty fast ride. Here, I'll go to 7. See, we're going pretty hard fast. And this is the view of the inside. It's pretty, it doesn't work very well depending on where the pod is. Alright, so now we actually have to kind of time it fairly well. It's best that you actually perform this process a little bit earlier, because obviously if you do it too late, the pod will crash, it can completely break, and likely kill you in the process. So we gotta wait till we're in the gravity. Here, go ahead and turn off our thrusters, because we're already full speed. Here you go, you see we were in gravity. I'd say when we get to 0.70 gravity, we'll press 4, which will activate atmosphere thrusters. Whoop, actually, we're a lot closer to the ground than I thought. Okay, here we go. There we go. Pressing 4 activates atmospheric thrusters. And see, we did a little bit earlier, which is fine. So we can see, like here, turning them on and off, you can gently come to a landing. But it's a little more likely you'll be seen if this happens. Alright, and we touch down, turn off the pod with Y, and hop out. There we go. Honestly, a pretty good landing. I've obviously tested this thing out like crazy to get it ready for landing. And see, we covered about 30 kilometers in about, I'm going to say 30 seconds, which is pretty quick. And you don't see these things. You may see something from a distance, but especially if you have meteor showers on, the enemy may mistake these for a meteor shower. And before they know it, there's an enemy force of elite troops down on their planet, and they have no idea that they are there. Alright guys, hope you liked this tutorial. I hope it helped. Like I said, I'll likely add some features to some of my UNSC builds to maybe make the pods themselves, to print them off, so you can use them and then a drone to put them on the ship. But for now, this is how you do it. And my builds are mostly creative mode orientated. I honestly haven't played survival mode in like a year, I don't know. I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this tutorial helped, and I will see you next time.